Battle Royale's back, and in my opinion, better than ever. Just like last year, we will be doing a 25-round draft. Different from last year though, we're gonna have 2 diamond rounds. There's gonna be 6 common rounds, and I think that makes the bronze cards a little bit more valuable. And since there's 6 common rounds, almost everyone's gonna have 5 common starting pitchers in their rotation. But I'm excited about the double diamond round thing, because since we now have 2 diamond rounds and 2 gold rounds, as we're seeing a lot on Twitter and YouTube already, you are gonna be able to get more than 2 diamonds on your team. Last year you would get a diamond in your diamond round, and then sometimes if you were lucky you would get a second diamond in the gold round. This year you have 2 diamond rounds, and if you have a diamond pop up in 1 or even 2 of those gold rounds that you have, you could potentially have 3 or even 4 diamonds on your team. The other thing that's different about Battle Royale this season, as you can see on the screen, it says April Flawless Rewards. Earn one of these 3 players going 12-0. So this season, there's gonna be highlighted players each and every month that you can get by going on runs in Battle Royale. As you can see on the screen, we got Jason Giambi, 98 overall, a Buster Posey, 97, and a Phil Niekro, 97. So those are gonna be the 3 popular cards that we see popping up in April, and then in May, I'm sure they're gonna refresh it and there's gonna be even more stuff. That's gonna stop us from seeing the same rewards over and over and over again on Battle Royale. Whereas last year, you saw a ton of Cliff Floyds up through 9 wins, and then 12 and 20. All you really wanted was A-Rod or Pujols, and then towards the back half of the year, you wanted Beltran to pop up, but that was really it. But now that they're gonna change the rewards every month, there's constantly gonna be new stuff that you get to unlock by going on runs in Battle Royale, and it's gonna fluctuate, and there's gonna be different stuff that we're going to see throughout the course of the season. So without further ado, I'm not going to yap off too much. The servers are not like fully there yet, so I'm not going to play a game today, but we are going to do this draft. I will put the draft video up, and then I'll do a gameplay video separate once the servers figure themselves out, because right now there's no reason for me to even try and play a game. I had a hard time just getting through Diamond Dynasty and into the menu screen today. So we'll see how it goes. Let's get into this draft. Alright, first entry of the year, guys. Diamond round number 1. Oh, yes! We got Trout to pop up in our first draft. Mike Trout. Let's look at his numbers. I'm probably going to look at the stats on a lot of cards here since this is my first draft. I'm going to get to go through a bunch of different cards, but look at it. 87, 94, 90, 87. His 50 vision's not the greatest, but he's a beast outfielder. 84 speed. Probably the best card in the game. This Michael Brantley obviously rakes, and he has the 96 vision. Buster Posey, that card is one of the diamond rewards for the month of April. But I gotta go with the best player in the world, man, Mike Trout. Put him in the lineup. Now we got a bronze, all right. See, last year I would have probably taken R.A. Dickey here, first bronze round. Let's get a pitcher out of the way. But this year we're gonna save those starting pitchers for the commons. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and waste this round on a relief pitcher though, because those 2 bats that were on the board are nothing I'm excited about. Now we got now we have our first common round, Matt Cain. We're gonna waste this on the starter. Probably one of the worst starters in the game right there, Matt Cain. We're gonna have to get him out of games early. Now we got the second common, comes up right behind it. We're just gonna go with AJ Griffin, throw him in there. Hey, next diamond round pops up. So we have both diamonds round pop up in the first 5. And this one's kind of tough. You got Manny Machado, who's good all around, freak in the field. You have Robinson Cano, who's also a freak at second base, lefty bat. And you got Paul Goldschmidt, who's probably the best hitter on the board here. But first base is kind of a deep position. I'm kind of leaning towards Robinson Cano. Get a lefty in the lineup? I don't know though. He does not hit lefties very well, and I don't like that lefty-lefty. At least Goldschmidt hits righties well. I don't want to feel like I'm leaving Machado out here. Man, this one's tough. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take Goldie. No, let's take Machado. I talked myself into it. We're gonna take Manny Machado. Can't pass up on that stud. Bronze round now. We have Marte, Flowers, Farquhar. We're gonna take Lord Farquhar. Can't pass up on Danny. He's actually a pretty solid pitcher in this game. Well, at least he was in last year's game. Colby Rasmus. It's an easy decision for me. We got to get a lefty in the lineup. Now we got silver round to pop up. I don't like how dark the silver badges look. You almost can't tell that they're silver sometimes, but this one I think is going to be pretty easy for me. It looks like we're going to be taking Odor. We already passed up on Robinson Cano, left-handed second baseman. Odor, I think, could be a cheap man's Robinson Cano here in the silver round. Then the common's going to pop up. Once again, we're going to waste a starting pitcher in the common rounds. It'd be really nice to pick up a solid, like gold or diamond relief pitcher, though. Rookie Jake Arrieta here in this fourth common round. Arrieta was so bad when he was with Baltimore. JD Martinez is kind of an easy decision for me. I don't know, how does this Bagwell hit? 95 contact against lefties. JD Martinez is just all around the better player. Let's take JD. Round number 12 is a bronze round. Do we take a lefty? Brad Ham for the bullpen? We could go Jason Castro, but he doesn't hit well at all. Yulieski. Let's take Brad Ham. We need a lefty in the bullpen. He's not the best lefty in the world, but hopefully we can get a good one to pop up. Robin Yount here. Greg Bird. I think I might take Greg Bird. His vision's really bad, but that power against righties is pretty solid. Might be one of those guys you might want to throw up at the top of the lineup. Let's try out Greg Bird. He had a huge spring training. I'm excited to play with that card. I want to check it out. I don't mean to waste rounds here because I need a good bullpen, but I think I'm going to throw the reliever in here. Yeah, we're going to, oh man, we really need a good relief pitcher to pop up in these gold rounds. Another common round here, we're going to take Brandon Finnegan. We're going to finish out our rotation right there. All commons as expected. And then in this silver round, do I go with Segura for some speed or do we take the left-handed hitting catcher? Matt Wieters, switch hitting catcher, has really good fielding. This is tough. Let's look at Jean Segura's numbers. 83, 69, 80 vision, 84 speed, solid defense. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's rock out with Jean Segura. Round 17 is another silver round. Got to go Tony Watson here. This is no question. A lot of good hitting catchers on the board, but we need a good left-handed reliever in the bullpen. So far, we are all mid-70s, 72, 73, 74, 76, and then Tony Watson. Round number 18 is a silver round. We have Russell Martin and Gary Sanchez pop up, and I got to take Gary. You can't pass up on Gary. Round number 19. All right, we have a gold round here, and thankfully, it's stacked out with relief pitchers. We have Nate Jones, Kelvin Herrera, Sang-Hwan Oh, and Joakim Soria. This is tough. Kelvin Herrera and Nate Jones both throw hard. Nate Jones throws harder. And I think I'm going to go ahead and take Nate Jones here. Last year, I think I would have taken Sang-Hwan Oh, but I think I'm going to rock out with Nate Jones. I need a sinker baller in my bullpen. So we're going to take the right-handed gold reliever, and then round 20 is going to be a bronze round. Tommy Hunter throws really hard, but I feel like a third lefty in the bullpen would really help us out. We're going to take Antonio Bastardo. This is one of the two silvers. You know me, I want to take Maikel Franco here, but his hitting stats just aren't what I think they will be in the future. We have a Paul Konerko pop-up, which this card is stacked. This card hits really well. 70, 84, 80, 66 with an 88 vision. That's not bad at all. We could platoon him with Greg Bird at first base. We also have this Yasmani Grandal, who has 80 power against righties. Kurt Suzuki, how does he hit? 93 vision, good defense, but I think I'm going to take Paul Konerko here. Just the best hitter on the board, I think. We can platoon him with Greg Bird. And then we got our gold round to pop up, and this is a good gold round, guys. This is a tough gold round. We have Senior, Ken Griffey Senior, 93, 99 contact with 95 vision, 86 speed, and he's super good in the outfield. Well, not super good, but mid to high 70s is a pretty solid defensive player on this game. So not much pop there. Then you have Starling Marte, who's just lightning fast. He has a rocket arm, and he's got decent contact numbers. And then you got Kyle Seager, older brother. We're going to take Senior, though. Let's go. I like how this draft is going, man. Round 23. Let's take Chris Johnson. He's got that 99 contact against lefties. He'll be a good pinch hitter. Specialist off the bench. Hopefully, again, we got our last common round here, and I'm going to take Eric Young Jr. We can use him as a pinch runner, 96 speed, 99 stealing. You're not going to get much of a stick in that common round, so might as well take some speed. And then the last round is going to be a silver round. We got Hanley Ramirez, Mark Trumbo, Devin Mesoraco, and Andrelton Simmons. I gotta take Trumbomb. Hanley Ramirez, his base card stats aren't that good, but Trumbo's got that pop, man. 90 power against righties, 85 against lefties. We're gonna take Trumbo. He's got a decent arm too in case you need to throw him in the outfield. All right, guys, here's the lineup. We're gonna rock out with Segura, Odor, Trout, Machado, Senior, JD, Canerco, and Gary Sanchez. This is a strong lineup. The bullpen could be a little bit better. We do have Nate Jones and Tony Watson though, so they will help. 3 lefties all together in the bullpen. Our rotation's really bad, but that's okay. The lineup is solid. I like the extra diamond round. Good first impressions on Battle Royale. Wish me luck with this team. I'm going to do my best to go on a run. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you are new. We're going to be playing Battle Royale all season long, guys. I hope you're excited. It's Top Shelf, and I'm out.